There's something you felt but couldn't name. A pull, a whisper, a weightless heaviness that lingers at the edges of your thoughts. You try to distract yourself, scroll, 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 but it doesn't go away. It shows up in the silence after the noise dies down, in the moment after laughter fades, in the pause between one heartbeat and the next. It's not guilt, not shame. It's something deeper. You feel watched, but not in fear. You feel wanted, but can't explain why. The truth is, he's been chasing you, not to catch and punish, not to accuse or expose, but to find you where you've hidden, to remind you that you're not forgotten. You may have walked away, you may have gotten lost, but love never lost your trail, not for 1 second. And the sound you keep hearing, that's not your conscience. It's a voice you used to know, a love you used to feel, calling out softly but steadily. Do you hear it now? You didn't notice when it started. Maybe it was a moment of stillness in the middle of chaos. Maybe it was a verse that hit different, a stranger's kindness that made you blink hard. Or maybe it was the ache that didn't go away no matter how much you laughed. That's how he moves, quietly, no spotlight, no pressure, just presence, just pursuit. You think you've been running from your past, but he's been walking behind you the whole time, not rushing, not angry, just waiting, watching you tire yourself out with all the things that could never fill you. And every time you tried to silence him, he didn't leave. He just whispered softer. You thought the silence meant absence, but it was patience. You thought your distance broke the connection, but it was grace that kept the line open. You've mistaken stillness for rejection, but what if it's actually pursuit? You keep wondering why you can't shake that emptiness, why even in your loudest moments something feels off. It's not guilt, it's not shame, it's the echo of being wanted, not by the world, by the one who made it. He's not chasing you with anger, he's not following you to catch you in a mistake. He's chasing you with love so relentless, it refuses to quit. He doesn't wait for perfection, he pursues in your mess, in your rebellion, in your forgetting. While you built walls, he planted seeds. While you shut the door, he left a light on. That tug in your chest, the one you keep ignoring, that's not anxiety. That's him. That's the shepherd who leaves the 99. That's the voice saying, even now, I want you. So maybe the ache isn't something to fix. Maybe it's someone to face. Maybe it's time you stopped running, because he never stopped walking toward you. Not for a day, not for a breath, not when you cursed, not when you cried, not when you forgot he was there. He remembered. He still remembers. He knows the way back to your heart. He built it. And he's been calling it home since the day you were born. He's not lost. He's not late. He's just waiting for you to turn around. And maybe that's why you felt so restless. Why no matter how much you tried to distract yourself, through success, through relationships, through noise, there's this quiet ache that never fully fades. That's not failure. That's not weakness. That's a signal, a holy discomfort. Because when God chases, he doesn't scream. He whispers. He taps on the door of your heart gently, again and again, until you notice that the emptiness isn't just emptiness. It's room he's making for himself. Every longing you felt, every moment you said, there's got to be more than this, was him. And he doesn't grow tired. He doesn't give up. The same way he left the 99 to find the one, he's been walking into your detours, stepping into your silence, leaning into your resistance, just to reach you. not to force you back, but to walk with you forward. What kind of love chases someone who keeps running? What kind of grace keeps offering itself even after it's been ignored, denied, forgotten? Only one kind, divine. He doesn't chase you to punish you. He's not after you to shame you. He's after your heart, because he already gave you his. And he knows. He knows about the nights you cried alone, the moments you wanted to pray but didn't have the words, the days you put on a smile while feeling like you were slowly fading inside. He saw all of it, and still he stayed. Still he pursued, because his love isn't waiting for you to get it right. It's been moving toward you since before you even knew you needed it. That tug you've been feeling, that's not your imagination. That's not just emotion. That's your creator, chasing not your perfection, but your surrender. Because that's where real life begins, not when you prove your worth, but when you finally let him love you. So now the question isn't, is God still chasing me? It's, am I finally going to stop running? Because this isn't about religion, rules, or rituals. It's about a God who left heaven, stepped into time, and moved through pain just to say, "You, I choose you." And every time you've looked away, he hasn't. Every door you closed, he waited behind. Every wall you built, he leaned against, whispering your name through every moment, every silence, every breath. Not because he needs something from you, but because he wants you. And maybe, just maybe, all this time, he's been less interested in what you do and more in who you are. So what if this chase isn't about catching up to him, but about stopping long enough to realize he's already here, that you're not being hunted, you're being held, that the footsteps behind you weren't wrath, they were rescue. If you knew God was right behind you, reaching, waiting, loving, would you stop long enough to turn around?